Okay, no coffee at the rodeo, so we're off to Anagonia. It's 160 k's towards Bourke. At least this morning is a much more pleasant morning. Not stinking fucking hot. Now you might get a bit of wind noise because I need to lift my visor. I can't see a fucking thing. We're heading direct east. I think we've got to turn off somewhere out here. Motel wasn't all that bad, just very basic. It's the first on your left as you're coming into Cunnamulla. The water tastes like shit, but a lot of these outback towns have got bores and they're not very good tasting. The BP Roadhouse, even though it doesn't have the coffee, it's got quite a good selection of takeaway foods and sandwiches. Bourke, St George straight on. Fuck, I thought we were going to be turning. Mitchell Highway. Got to watch out, there might be a few roos and shit on the road this morning. Bourke 254. We'll be going to a little place called Anagonia. Probably the closest place to get a bloody coffee. Now we've been travelling with bloody sun in our eyes in the morning for the last 4 or 5 fucking days. You look on the map and it looks like you'll be travelling in the southeasterly, southerly type direction. Been no problems with getting fuel on the way. The lowest I got down to was 15 kilometres left in my tank according to the readout, but when I filled up I still had at least 2.5 litres in the tank according to what I put in as to what the manufacturer says is in the tank. Sometimes your fuel light will come on at 65-70 kilometres from zero, and after that you still got quite a bit. Now it's always starting to turn away, thank God for that. St George, that's where Steve stopped last night. He'll be in Newcastle today, about 850 k's from where he is. 250 to Bourke. We'll get into Cobar probably pretty early. see how it goes. We might even push on to Hillston, which is down towards Hay. We went through Wilcannia on the way to Broken Hill the last trip, and it certainly wasn't a place you wanted to stop at. We fueled up, had someone watching the bikes, and then we pissed off pretty quick. Whatever's not bolted down there usually gets taken, and if it is bolted down they can seal the shifter, they'll take that too. It's actually reasonably cool, 15.5 degrees, bloody hell. She'll warm up today though. With a bit of luck we'll be heading into the cooler weather. I know we're not far from Yowa and Thargomindah and those Opal joints, which is, if I was by myself I probably would have turned off and gone to have a look, but I'm not sure how keen Kev would be on his old BMW to put it onto a dirt track. Not even sure if it is dirt, but anyway, that's another trip to come. Lightning Ridge, when the Opal Festival is on, I'd like to come up and have a look at that and buy Liz another piece of Opal. I'll try and con Terry into doing that. It's just such a beautiful morning to ride in. It's cool and it's crisp. Haven't seen any of those woolly jumpers crossing the road, all those bloody stupid emus. Organise a couple of camps and do some camp cooking when I get back home, just an overnighter or something, just put something different up than just this. My advice to anyone coming through these places on a public holiday is be prepared for nothing to be opened except the servos. I don't even know in Longreach whether the Qantas Museum is open. I would assume it would be, being the size it is, but most of these country towns are completely shut down. Bring us back and there's something to see.